What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Once Human video. And today I want to talk about a few things. I got a few questions for you guys. First off, are you still playing the game? I know that's probably a weird question to ask, but today is January 12th. I believe the beta ends January 21st, so we still got a little bit of time on the beta left. And I don't know, it's been real quiet. You know, no one's really, that I know, no one's really playing the game anymore. No one's really playing the beta anymore, and it's just crazy and wild to me because, you know, if we think back 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, everybody was literally willing to sell their own child to get a beta code, and now it's so quiet. Like, it's pin drop quiet. No one's really making videos anymore. If you go to Twitch, I just went to Twitch before I started making this video. No one's really streaming the game. And no one's watching the game. I went to Twitch and went to Once Human category. There's 215 total people watching Once Human. Now, I get it. It is Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I'm recording this video. But still, yeah, I got a few questions. And, you know, I also want to talk about something with betas. You know, or having multiple betas, is that a mistake? And I have an actual good example. That's a personal experience for myself, but maybe you guys played the game as well. So let's just hop right into it. So, like I said, you know, 2-3 weeks ago, people were willing to do anything to get a beta code. People were literally paying real world money and getting scammed to get a beta code, never even got their codes. And then, you know, a bunch of people got their codes. You know, I have a friend, you know, not going to call him out, but I have a friend, he got a code. He made it to level 16 in like 2 days and hasn't played the game since. And you know, that's just how it is. And we know, if you guys have watched my other video, that they're going to be doing wipes in the game every 6 months, or every 6 months. Every 6 weeks, they're going to be doing wipes in the game to where you start back at 0. And I've had the beta really long. You know, I've had it longer than, I'd say, 90% of other people. And, I've made it to, like, I think I'm level 33, 34, something like that. And I'm not going to lie myself, I'm kind of burnt out. You know, it just kind of gets, to get to level 50, you know, you're just doing stronghold after stronghold after stronghold. You hope you get a great blueprint, you know, this, that, and the other. Then you get a new gun. Then you got to grind, you know, get that gun calibrated and get it, you know, leveled up, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you hope you get your blueprints. And then you got to get more of those blueprints. That way you can enhance that blueprint. That way you can have a 4-star pioneer. You know, it's a lot of grinding, and I love it. I love a game that has a lot of grinding in it. If there was no grinding, we wouldn't have anything to do. But once you get to like a level where I am, personally, this is my experience, you know, level 32, 33, I killed the spider boss at level 30 solo. You know, that was easy. And I don't really know what to do anymore. Like, I get it. I can just go to a level 35 stronghold and then a level 37 and then I get to the 40s. But it kind of gets repetitive. And, you know, I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Also, my second point, having multiple closed betas or open betas, it doesn't even matter. Did you guys ever play a game called New World? I no-lifed the first 3 betas of that game. I'm talking about, like, I think the very first beta was closed. I got access to it, and I told all my friends about it. They started playing it. They started no-lifing it. And then, you know, beta 2 came around like 2 months after that, and I was super excited, played the hell out of beta 2. And then there was, like, I swear to you guys, maybe I'm wrong, but I remember there being like 5 betas before the game actually came out. And at one point during the betas, you can go on Steam charts, there was close to 1 million people concurrently playing the game during the beta. And then when the game came out, you know, no one really played it. I think there's maybe 25,000 people still playing that game daily, which that's still a lot of people, but it's not 1 million, which obviously no game is going to carry 1 million unless you're Fortnite or, I don't know, Fortnite. But I get it, you know, no game is going to, you know, stay alive, breathing forever, but do multiple betas hurt the game? Because you think about it, this game already has wipes, correct? So we're technically, every time we do a beta, and from what I've heard, if you're in the first beta, you're grandfathered into all the other betas with Once Human. You sit here and you do the beta for, you know, a month, and then they close the beta, then they open the beta 2 months later, or a month later, and you're playing the beta again. and then they close the beta. And all those times you got to restart. And then finally, the game comes out. You're like, hell yeah, the game's out. You know, blah blah blah. Well, guess what? 6 weeks later, you're gonna be wiped again. And you know, I made a video on this about, you know, wipes in the game, and that I wasn't surprised. I knew it. I thought it would be, you know, more 50-50. You know, 50% of people saying like, oh, I'm still gonna play the game. You know, that's part of the game. And then, you know, oh, I'm not playing this anymore. That's how I expected it to be. But it was more like 70-30. A lot of people, once they found out that wipes would be in the game, they were out. And I get it. There's a lot of people out there that can't sit here and spend, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours a day on a game. You know, a lot of people, even myself, you know, you get home from work and you got kids, right? Or, you know, a family, a wife. You got maybe 2 hours at the end of the night where you sit down and, you know, just relax and play a game. And, you know, 2 hours for a game like this a night really isn't that much. But also it is if, you know, if you're spending your time correctly. But that's my thoughts, guys, and I just want to know, like, are you guys still playing this game? It just blows my mind how in just a few weeks this game was all that everybody was talking about, even my cat, you know what I mean? And now you don't hear anything. Like, I still go on YouTube and I search Once Human, see if there's any been, you know, new updates, anything coming out. No one's even really posting videos. No one's streaming it. No one's watching it on streams. And I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do multiple betas hurt a game? And I get it. This is actually, no, this is not the first beta. This game had a beta back in like April of 2022, but I didn't know about the game then. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I want to know if you guys are still playing the game. If you are you still having a lot of fun? Did you get the beta and get burnt out at level 15, 20? You know, that's what I want to know, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys smack a like on it. I really appreciate all the support on all of the previous videos from you guys. So, like I said, guys, let me know in the comments. What do you think? It's your boy, Motivated Devil.